Hello guys, welcome to the explanation of the Nomad Pop Top. Today I'll show you how to use all the features and make the explanation the more clear possible. We'll start from the side. We'll open the driver's door. Here you'll find the cockpit, which is normal cockpit as all the cars. Here you'll have the safety jacket, and in the other door you'll have the triangle and the safety and the first aid kit. Here you have to fill the diesel and AdBlue. AdBlue you only have to fill it if it pops up on the dashboard. It's a liquid that goes along with the diesel for polluting, and in case it shows on the dashboard you'll need to fill it up. Then going forward you have the boiler for the heating system and hot water. It's just for information, you don't need to touch it because the fumes comes out from here. And it's important to know because on this window you have the sensor that offs the boiler if the window is open, or it will prevent it from going on. So if you need the boiler, the window needs to be closed. Okay, here so there is the toilet cassette. You put the key, you turn, you press the two buttons, you open the toilet cassette door, and then you have to lift the blue handle up and pull the toilet cassette all the way out, and then you can turn the tube, unscrew the cap and empty the toilet cassette. Then once you're done, you close the tube, turn it back and push the cassette all the way out till you hear the click. That means the toilet cassette is locked and it doesn't move anymore. And then you close the toilet cassette. Remember, in the toilet cassette you'll find a tab inside that lasts 3 to 4 days. Remember, every time you empty the toilet cassette you have to put the tab or the blue liquid inside. That prevents the smell. Here you have the grey water tank tab like this. As you see it, it's locked. You need to turn it in reverse to open, and so you can drain the water, and then you close back. Make sure you drain the grey water every day because if not they tend to smell. And also remember to close it before taking off because it's very risky on the road if you keep it open. Here we have the connection for the cable, the 220 volt cable right here. This serves to charge the van when you are in camping sites, and also the 220 volt cable connected permits you to use the 220 volt plugs in the van, so you can use it to charge the phone or use the air dryer or anything that you need. Here in the back you'll find kitchen kit and cleaning kit, and it depends on the extra you choose. You can also find table and chairs in the van. And on this side you'll be provided with 2 gas tanks, one already connected, that's a used cylinder that comes from a previous trip, so is included in the reservation. The second one is full, and in case you connect it you will be charged with some money. Just remember, when you're using the gas, remember to close it when you are on trip, so need to lock it. You can only open it when you stop. You open it like this and close it the other way. If you forget, you have a picture here that shows you how to close the gas tank. Here you have the stick to open the outside tent, and then you can open the outside tent. Here you have the legs. So once you unlock the leg, you take it out, you turn, make sure you reach this level, you turn it like this, and you go down, unlock here, take the leg down, set it for the height you want, and stays in place. Here you have the water tank, 100 liters of water already full when you come at check-in. Not drinkable water, you can only use it to take a shower and wash the dishes. In the van you'll also find the tube to fill the water tank and also the cable to charge the van. In the living room we have the mosquito net, the big mosquito net. Make sure you pull it with one end from the top and with one end from the bottom, so it slides real nice. And then when you go back, make sure to do the same thing so it slides back without any issue. Here we have the table in case you want to keep something when you're cooking, and to unlock you just need to lift this one from the hook and goes down. Here you have the stove with two flames. You have to press this button right here to have the spark, so you can press and turn the knob to on the flame, and then once you finish cooking you put it back. Then on this other side you have the sink, and you can open like this and then you close. The fridge opens in this way. You open it, you also have the freezer up here, and you can also turn it on by turning the knob clockwise to maximum and then in reverse to off it. Remember, the fridge works when you are plugged with the cable and also when you're driving, because the two batteries are charging. So if you stop without plug or without the van on, the fridge will eventually lose power and it will not freeze. Next we have the toilet. It's very simple. You'll find the curtains when you want to take a shower. Then down here you will have the handle to open the toilet cassette when you want to use it. You find the blue button here to flush the toilet. Make sure you close the toilet cassette very well, because if not you will not be able to pull the toilet cassette from outside. Last thing in the toilet, you have the sink, which you can extract and put up so you can take a shower inside, or you guys can also take the shower out of the window so you can shower outside, because the cord is long enough, so you can also take a shower outside if you want. So here you'll find two panels. This is to check the level of batteries and to on the water pump. So you turn on the panel from this button up here. On the side you find the level of the service battery. In the middle you'll find the level of the engine battery, and on the bottom you'll find the indicator for the water tank. Then to on the water pump you need to press this button, and then you can use the sink, the shower and flush the toilet. Remember to off the water pump, if not the water pump will get burned, so remember to off it. And then here you'll see two indicators. These will on when the van is connected with the cable, and these will on when the van it's with the engine on to tell you that the two batteries are charging. These will start blinking when the wastewater tank is full, so you know you have to empty it. Then to off, you need to hold the button and the panel will go off. And on the side we have the Truma system, which is very simple. You need to check the most is the heating system, which can be heating and ventilating. If you choose the heating, you can also set the temperature and then choose between fast and comfort, and you'll go back and it will turn to green to tell you that it's charging the heating system. And if you want to off, you just need to press this button and it will off. Same thing for the hot water. You'll need to turn on, and then you can choose between 40 degrees, 60 degrees and 70 degrees and go back. Once you go back, to turn to green to tell you that it's charging the hot water, or it might just tell you heating right here, or if you already have hot water, it will just tell you ready. And then you press this button to off. Remember the sensor on this window, which permits the boiler to go on when the window is closed. And right now, since the window is open, the sensor is not working. So on the screen it will show you that you have one notification. You'll press it and it will tell you window above, cowl, open. So what you need to do, you need to close, and then the error will set by itself. In case the error doesn't set by itself, you need to press the arrow on the right, go down, and then you might have to press OK. You might have to reset, and then once you reset, the screen will tell you what to press, and then you'll go back. The rest on the screen are just normal function settings to set the general settings like language, display brightness. To open the roof, you need to do two things which are very important. You need to unlock the belt, and then you need to turn this one to unlock from here. You remove it and you lock back, and then you can push the roof up. Then to access the bed, you need to take the ladder, place it here on the hooks. To on the lights on the roof, you also have the switch here, and you also have another one on the roof that you can use, with also one 220-volt plug and a USB plug. So if you want to on the lights, you need to turn on the switch, and then you press the lights and they turn on. You also have the net that you can use to prevent, if you have kids, from falling down. When you want to close the roof, you remove the ladder, put it back on top. You can pull with these ones. You can pull down. When you want to lock, you need to open this one once more. You pull down the roof, close it, and lock, and close the belt. Here you'll also find the 220-volt plug, which you'll have one here and another one near the bed, a 12-volt plug here, and you also have the switches to on the lights in the hallway. All the windows in the van have mosquito net and blinder, and it's very easy to use. You just pull it down and hook, and when you want to remove, you press a little bit down and it goes up. To open the window, you need to press the red buttons to turn the locks. and open. The window has 3 levels of stop. This is the first one. When you hear a little click, you stop. This is the second one, and this is the third one. And when you want to lock, you push a little bit forward and it comes back down and you lock. Same thing on the window on the roof. The windows in front, you have the incorporated blinds, and for the windscreen you need to pull for each side. Okay guys, so this was the explanation of the Nomad Pop Top. I hope it was clear and useful for the van that's going to be your home for the next trip.